detected. Receive divinity. Support.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! This fight to live! Set to the seas of flame!
Let's settle this.
Free will.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! Repay.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Strike while the iron is hot. Slap!
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Fight to live! Melt!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Strike! Severing mountains! Again. Right on time. Descend to earth! I will claim victory from set to the seas of flame! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Until everything burns to ashes! Lead through clouds! Until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Let's settle this.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Within the self, not the sword. Strike! I will claim victory for fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
Set to this. Seize the blaze! Melt!
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
Travelers who have lost any belongings should stop.
Mission, but... oh well.
Attention all visitors. If you encounter any difficulties, please feel free to ask any nearby.
Hey, looks like I've got enough points! How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents! Okay, time to get fired up! Let's head back to the lounge.
Luca, your next opponent is Boot Hill. You have to be careful. He's a dangerous maniac.
Indeed. By the looks of his photo, he really looks like a formidable character. I heard he's a Galaxy Ranger? What type of organization is that?
The Galaxy Rangers are a diverse group of individualistic warriors that are disciples of the hunt. Some are pretty easygoing, but there's also bloodthirsty wanted criminals, like Boot Hill.
Disciples of the Hunt? So, isn't he the same as Xianzhou folks? No matter how dangerous he is, he won't be causing trouble in the land of his fellow disciples, right?
Would a decent guy be on the IPC's wanted list? I don't think so. You just have to be cautious, Luca. A wanted criminal on the IPC's list is really no joke.
What's there to be afraid of? When I was defending the underworld with my master, I also met many hardened criminals. I even personally apprehended the Dark Widower of Boulder Town with my own two hands. punches decide. Don't get cocky.
Again? On the still waters of oblivion.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Set the seas aflame! Hit-cha-cha!
just getting started. Don't get cocky. The punches decide. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly! Now we're talking. Small fry. Step out of it. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly! Small fry. Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly!
I'll see you off.
Another journey begins. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Within the slap! Right on time.
I underestimated you.
Yes, you!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Shivering mountains! Right on time. Yes, you!
Stand in position. Detonate. Receive divinity. Support. Receive. Repay.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Descend to earth! Melt!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Set to the seas ablaze!
Free will.
Mountains fall! Fight to live!
You chose the...
Melt!
Another destined for oblivion.
Leap through clouds!
Boot Hill. A fugitive wanted by the IPC. I'd hate to say it in front of Miss Carmela, but I have a feeling this wanted criminal might not actually be such a bad guy. After all, the Xianzhou Alliance didn't arrest him, and they even allowed him to participate in the war dance. Of course, I'm not afraid of criminals. My iron fist is made to punish bad guys.
Luca, are you ready to go up against Boot Hill?
It's time to go see what this criminal the IPC wants so bad is made of.
Be careful!
All eyes are on Luca as he prepares for yet another fierce battle. In the blue corner, the highly anticipated boxing champion from Bellabog, Luca Straga! Fighting out of the red corner is none other than the notorious villain wanted by the IPC, the Galaxy Ranger, Boot Hill! Go for it, Luca! Defeat Boot Hill and hand him over to me! We'll split the bounty in half.
You little fudgehead. I'll have you stewing in a pot sooner or later.
Butter my fudge and call me a biscuit. Can't believe I'm seeing you here, sister. Or you compete too.
No wonder I didn't see your name on the list. I thought you were gonna fudge and ambush me here.
You guys are close?
We ain't exactly best buddies. Our lives were just raveled in the tangles of destiny. That don't mean I'll be showing any mercy.
I won't either.
Let me give you some real advice, kid. Drop out. Now. You ain't in my league.
The match hasn't started. How do you know I can't defeat you? My fist might not be slower than your bullet.
Diggity wubba boo! Cause we ain't on the same path, partner. You're here to win. I'm here for payback. You want honor? But honor ain't worth squat to me. Also, quit yapping about your forking iron fist. That IPC-sponsored piece of trash makes me sick. I'll give it a proper overhaul for you later. I want to see every news outlet in the cosmos buzzing with the headline, "The IPC's most wanted man stole the spotlight at the war dance. He came out with the fudge blazing and sure made them IPC shirtbags choke on the humble pie."
Mr. Boot Hill, I don't know what kind of grudge you hold against the IPC. I don't think we're too different. We both want the whole cosmos' eyes on us.
All right, I ain't gonna argue with you. If you want my bullets that bad, who am I to refuse, right? Well, before I came here, I drew 6 lucky wheels at the Looking Bronze in front of the Rainbow Arbiter. Tell you what, if my next 6 shots jam, you win. But if they don't, well, this ring's floor's gonna be a real mess, ain't it?
Mr. Boot Hill, we're just sparring, that's all. Let's not risk our lives.
Dadgum wubba-boo! Others might play games with you, but I ain't playing. I'm putting my life on the line here. But if you don't even have the guts to do the same, then what are you here for? Come on. Look down the barrel of my gun. Walk over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts. I'm speaking to Luca. Let him answer me. Luca, come on. Get over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts. Speak up!
Bring it on, Boot Hill. I'll make you eat your own words.
Screw up a boo. You've got some guts. Bullets don't have eyes, so don't blame me for being ruthless.
My hallucinations are getting worse. Run away now, Luca. Don't go over there. You'll die. No, I can't.
Yes, you! Lead through clouds!
Target range has been heightened. Their muscle. Face each other on opposite sides of the ring.
Set the seas ablaze! Mission!
Don't even have the courage to step closer.
Just what will Luca do? Face of Boot Hill's muzzle.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Strike!
Luca!
You shouldn't be fighting him, Luca. He'll kill you. I can't die here.
I underestimated you.
Calibrated!
Received divinity.
Thank you for your help. Yes, you!
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Won't back down.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The dead
Return!
A fight to live! Shivering mountains! Melt!
Another journey destined for oblivion.
Lead through clouds!
I'll say this one last time. Either turn around and leave. Get over here and hit me.
Luca, bullets don't have. Do you really want to die?
No action yet from either side. The spectators are on the edge of their seats, their nerves on the brink of snapping.
Set the seas ablaze! Melt! Descend to earth!
Eternal step.
Dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
What are you made of? Mountains fall!
It cannot come to us.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Melt! Lead through clouds!
Just turn around and leave. Nothing will happen. Run. No.
I won't back down.
This is the end of the battle. Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
Free will, or was it fate destined for oblivion?
Yes, you! Right on time.
Eternal sleep is the dead
Return!
Melt!
What? Incisive, this kid?
I weep
The dead return!
Lead through clouds!
Luca, get it together!
I'll eventually descend to Earth! Yes, you! Right on time. Lead through clouds! This is more set in the seas of flame! Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Blue monster doesn't succumb to fear!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Melt!
Let's settle this.
Shivering mountains! Melt!
Still waters of oblivion.
Within the self, not the soul. Splash! Descend to earth! Like flames till everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Good on you, kid.
What's going on? Am I dead?
Victor is Galaxy Ranger Boothill?
Luca's condition is worrying. Let's go see him at the lounge.
That boot hill really went way overboard. If it weren't for Luca's iron arm, Luca would have been...
He's way out of my league. I swear, getting near him, I felt like I was staring death in the face.
Luca...
Yeah, and he was right. I'm such a country bumpkin. I shouldn't have come here in the first place. I'm way out of my league.
Don't give up! Do you remember? The Wardance has a popularity revival mechanic. Now the entire cosmos loves you. They'll definitely revive you.
Popularity revival? Maybe they all just want to turn me into a laughingstock. They just want to see me get beat up again and escape with my tail between my legs. I'm sorry, Mr. Gepard, Miss Bronya. I'm just a useless piece of nothing.
But...
Sorry, I want to be alone for a while.
Hua and Tail seem to be on the Sky Splitter too. Let's look for them.
Don't spread it around. These are all insects.
By the scalper too? Oh, you think combining kung fu?
Attention, all visitors. Travelers who have lost any...
Hello, Miss Nameless. It's been a hectic few days recently in the shackling prison. I had a hard time trying to leave. I'm very happy to be seeing you again.
Obviously. I saw in the news that you're a coach now. You've got your hands in all kinds of pies, haven't you? I was thinking you could train Hua Hua properly, and have her attend the Wardance to fight against a few others. Isn't this much more effective at training one's bravery than watching horror flicks?
Huh? That's what you were thinking about? No. One punch and I probably won't stop crying for ages. Please don't do this to me.
So that kid you're training, Luca or whatever his name is, he got beat anyway. Isn't this the perfect opportunity to throw Hua Hua into the mix?
Oh, right. Is Mr. Luca doing all right? The news said he couldn't even stand. Since Mr. Luca is really popular, he'll definitely clear the popularity revival vote in return. Please cheer him on.
Oh, what cheering? You're just trying to change the subject, you timid brat. You don't want to fight in the Wardance, do you? Whoa, that sigh of yours almost blew me away.
Why the long sigh? Is there a problem?
Hallucinations? Just excuses, I bet. He's bowing out just because he got thrashed? Extra, extra! Brat even more cowardly than Hua discovered. Read all about it!
Don't say that, Mr. Tail! It's probably really emotionally damaging to realize how huge the skill gap is between you and your opponent.
Is that the reason you don't want to fight? If that kid wants to forfeit the match, Coach, why don't you give Hua some proper training and forget about this mess?
Actually, hallucinations. There's a way to deal with them, as long as there's someone who's superb at dealing with matters of the heart, and a kind-hearted Heliobus willing to help out.
Huh? What are you lot looking at me for? Stop looking at me like that! Do I look like a psychiatrist to you? Ah, you people! I bet you think I'm super useful, don't you? I'm charging a fee next time.
Thank you, Mr. Tail.
You're lucky I'm a big softy on the inside. Where's Luca now? Take me to him.
We wanted to take advantage of my post to launch the competition, but...
You're back! Who are these two? Oh, Luca's fans! Luca, your fans are here to see you! Hang on! What's this? It's a ghost! To think, Luca has fans from realms that transcend mortality!
Good thing I'm already used to such reactions.
Hello, Luca. I'm Hua, and this here is Mr. Tail. We're your fans.
Oh, my fans. Sorry to have disappointed you.
Luca's really down in the dumps now, and he can't lift his spirits up for anything. I ordered a couple pounds of grilled meat for him so he might have a feast to cheer him up, but he just sat there all moody and devoured the lot.
No matter how bad my mood is, high-quality protein is never to blame.
Actually, Mr. Luca, we're healers invited by Miss Nameless to help you with your depressive emotions and hallucinations.
There is no we. I'm the only one here who's powerful enough to perform such a difficult task.
Everyone, I've already withdrawn from the tournament. Please stop wasting your time and money on someone as useless as me.
Ugh, I can't take it! The depression he's radiating is making even me uncomfortable. Ugh. Hurry up and let me at him. I'm really gonna start charging money next time.
This... Mr. Tail? What are you doing so close to me? Cold! I was shivering for a second there.
If we're to help the kid find his confidence again, we'll have to strike at the root of the problem and remove it completely. So annoying. Let's just make it quick.
Margie! You're here to watch me fight again?
Yeah, you're just too strong. I was so scared when those three big guys came out, but you managed to beat them all. I really hope I can grow up to be strong like Luca one day.
Of course you will! You just have to eat well, sleep well, train well, and you'll be even stronger than I am. When that happens, you'll be able to KO me in just a few punches, and then yell triumphantly in the ring, "The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, defeater of evil throughout the world!"
Not that, Luca. That's the line when you defeat the baddies.
It's getting late. You should be getting home. The early bird gets the worm. That's how you grow up big and strong.
Luca? might not be able to watch your next match.
That's alright. Even if you're busy, I know you've always got my back. Just remember to come by for the match after that. I'm facing off against the decapitating singer Kongiorni, and you can't miss it.
Luca, I don't think I can make it for that either. For a long time after this, I might not be able to come.
What happened?
I really hope I can grow up to be strong like Luca one day.
Margie? Margie, where are you? Margie? Margie! Where did you go? I still haven't seen you grow up big and strong.
Luca, who is that little girl?
Her name's Margie. A fan of mine. She always came to watch all my matches. We got to know each other later and started chatting, but in the end I still didn't really understand her situation. It wasn't until much later that I learned she had a serious illness and was battling for her life against it. The underworld is impoverished, and the doctors tried their best, but they couldn't cure her.
My condolences, Luca.
You may not be familiar with the place of my birth. When I was still a child, everyone led hard lives, teetering on the brink of death at all times. Some died to monsters, others to bandits. I've seen so much death. Back then, I thought we were just too weak. If I could get just a little stronger, even just a little, we could vanquish our foes and keep on living. I did get stronger later on, and became the boxing champion who trounced the entire underworld. At the time, I believed that as long as I swung my fists, no one could defeat me. I could be a role model for all the kids in the underworld. I could tell them that no matter how scary the opponent was, as long as we kept on fighting, we would win out. We would definitely win. But when I wanted to tell Margie the news about my victory, her father told me she was gone. Margie, she was battling the demons of her sickness with that frail, tiny body of hers. She was always battling. She must win the next round. In the end, I finally understood that there are always unwinnable battles in life. Some fights, no matter how much you need to win, you still lose. Just like when I faced off against Mr. Boothill. I lied to those kids. And to myself. I can't face them.
He's avoiding the problem. Let's catch up and see how it goes.
Dadgum Wubbaboo! Others might play games with you, but I ain't playing. I'm putting my life on the line here. But if you don't even have the guts to do the same, then what are you here for? Come on. Look down the barrel of my gun. Walk over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts. Luca, come on. Get over here and take a swing at me. You got the guts. Speak up!
Bring it on, Boot Hill. I'll make you eat your own words!
Screw up a boo! You've got some guts. Bullets don't have eyes, so don't blame me for being ruthless.
I thought your defeat was graceful. Not everyone has the guts to charge at a loaded gun and land a punch.
What else could I do? Turn around and leave? Accept defeat? How is that any different than taking a desperate stand? No matter what I chose, my life wasn't in my own hands. Don't you get it? If he wanted me dead, I wouldn't have had the chance to even muster an ounce of resistance. In short, it was Mr. Boothill who spared my life. I hate this feeling. It makes me feel powerless, like my life is within the palm of their hand. But all my efforts to fight back seem like a joke. That girl, Margie, when she confronted the demons of her sickness, she must have felt this way too. No?
You idiot. Is there anything in this world that isn't in the palm of the universe? Even our Heliobi ancestors were trapped in the furnace. Even the eons must walk the path. Freedom? Is freedom really that important?
You don't get it, Mr. Tail. I just don't want to lose.
Why'd he run off again? Forget it. We're almost in the depths of his inner world. The nightmare causing his loss of faith should be hiding there.
Run! Run! Run, you fool! You can't win! You'll die! Run! Run! Run, you fool! You can't win! You'll die! Run away! Quickly! Flee! You can't win! Run back to Belleville. The skill gap is too much! You'll die! You're still thinking of bringing glory back home? To have your name exalted? Dream on! You absolutely can't win! Run! Are you not afraid of death?
Hey! You pieces of trash! Stop spewing nonsense here! Scram!
Who are you? You don't belong here! You should not be here! You are invaders! Invaders must be purged!
You're kidding! You're trying to get rid of me? Oh, this is outrageous!
Dangerous thoughts. Resonate all together.
Eternal sleep, the dead
return!
Detonate. Bloom. Support. Receive.
Like fireflies to a flame, life be until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set to the seas aflame! Fight to live!
Let's settle this. Receive divinity.
Free will, or was...
Set to the seas aflame!
Luca, I've cleared out that noise messing with your head. You better get it together.
Noise? Mr. Japard. An officer in Belobog. He said something like that too.
a person's inner voices make far too much noise, especially so during safe and quiet moments. Ironically, the voices that truly matter often become audible only in moments of pain, discomfort, and peril.
When I was staring down the barrel of Boothill's gun, I realized Mr. Dupart was right. My inner heart was at peace. There was only one sound that was yelling nonstop. It got louder and louder, till it just overwhelmed everything around me. That voice said, "Run, run, run away quickly. You'll die if you don't." That was the truest voice in my heart when I stared danger in the face. I guess it means I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Your inner voice told you to run. So, why did you still charge towards him?
Because there was another, weaker voice. So weak that I could barely hear it. But it still managed to reach my ears. It said, "If you run now, you might as well just die here."
So you did well. You charged forth.
But I lost, Mr. Tail. I listened to that very important voice, and I lost. Terribly. Even if I were to be revived, I would still lose. If not today, then tomorrow. No matter how strong I become, I would still eventually lose.
My sight! You're killing me here! You're a real comedian! Isn't that just common sense? You humans are very fragile. Heliobiar too, of course, but that's not the point. The point is, life is a fight in a ring you're bound to lose. Aging, disease, unattainable desires, each one will knock you out. Death just lands the final blow, making your friends and family cry.
If there's nothing but a path of complete and utter defeat to walk, what exactly can be considered winning?
Fool! What's the point of asking someone else this question? Huh? Isn't that something that only you can define?
I don't understand.
You might as well be a single-celled organism. Let me ask you a question, and answer it properly. That young fan of yours, Margie, she fought with her illness her entire life, and she didn't make it through in the end. Tell me, did she lose?
She did.
Huh?
But she tried her best in everything she did. She was always putting up a fight against her sickness. One punch after the next. She was the greatest boxer there ever was. In my heart, Margie won. And she won in style.
See? You fully understand, don't you? There are rules to victory and defeat in the ring. But with our lives, only we get to dictate the rules. Luca, the most important thing is to always throw the next punch.
Most important is to always throw the next punch. Thank you, Mr. Tail!
Oh, but stop! Stop! Stop it! Ugh! I can't stand people's gratitude. Ugh! Now that you've gotten yourself together, it's time to give it your all in your repechage.
Miss Carmela, Coach? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have given up so easily.
Luca, what's with you?
I've decided to participate in the Popularity Revival Repechage and return to the Wardance's stage.
That's great! Luca, you've finally come around!
That's fantastic! I was sad seeing you so depressed just now.
Yes, thank you. All of you. I'll never back down from a fight ever again.
But what happened just now? Luca just came to his senses after that green flash of light. This treatment is a little too... effective, isn't it?
Maybe it's because I've seen too many bizarre things after arriving on the Luofu, but after witnessing Mr. Tail's capability, I'm actually surprised that I'm not very surprised at all.
Hey, who are you calling a bizarre thing?
Speaking of which, doesn't the Popularity Revival Repechage rely on popularity votes? Is Mr. Luca qualified to join the Repechage?
Let's see. I found it! Luca, the list! The Repechage! He's in it!
Kid, looks like you're gonna be busy. A pity. I'll have to temporarily shelve my plan to have Wawa get pummeled.
Mr. Tail!
I'm out.
Goodbye! Please, come see my match again next time. I won't disappoint you, after all the help you've given me.
Don't spread it around.
Oh, do you think combining Kung Fu with singing
Attention, all visitors. Travelers who have lost any belongings
But...
Okay, this is far enough. Go back and take care of your business.
Aww, it's suffocating trying to keep a secret. I have to spill the beans. Mr. Tail actually came to look for you, too.
You dare!
I'm sorry, Mr. Tail. In truth, Mr. Tail really likes watching Lucas fights.
You rascal! How are you even a judge when you can't even keep a secret? Forget it. I'll deal with you when we get back. Anyway, you heard it. You better be a good coach, and make sure that kid wins a few matches in style. Got it? Good. I'm counting on you then. We're leaving. See you some other time.
Bye! Do your best in the Popularity Revival Repechage!
Hua and Tail have gone home. I should also head back to the lounge to prepare for the repechage.
Since I've been given the chance to participate in the repechage, I have to make the most of it, and not disappoint everyone who's been cheering me on. With a dedicated coach like you, of course I'm gonna win. But I'm still not quite clear what are the rules for this popularity revival match?
According to the previous war dances, the repechage is a free-for-all among popular contestants that have been eliminated. There's only one winner, and only the winner can rejoin the knockout stage. But General Jing Yuan has amended the rules, hoping to give more opportunities for the contestants to showcase the beauty of duels. It is said that the Lafu has invited a highly reputable warrior known for his virtue to serve as the referee for the repechage. Have you guys heard of the Knight of Beauty?
Oh, the Astral Express is so well connected. I've run into so many friends of yours already while participating in the war dance.
Mr. Luca, I'm sure the Knight will see the beauty in your powerful punches. I truly hope you win.
Thanks, Miss Carmela. I will succeed!
That way I won't have to worry about getting a permanent role anymore.
Do I look impressive when I punch? It's not like I can see myself in action. Will I impress the Knight of Beauty? The Knights of Beauty sounds like an organization with high aesthetic standards. Don't overthink, Luca. Think about Margie and always focus on your next punch.
Are you ready to showcase your style?
I'm all set. I'm gonna win this.
No doubt about that.
Next contestant to challenge Argentine, the Knight of Beauty, is a super popular young hero, Luca Strongarm! Luca, the entire cosmos has been waiting for your return. We all love you.
Good to see you again, dear friend. Your demeanor is still as captivating as ever. As much as I want to keep chatting with you, dear friend, please forgive me for not giving you as much attention today. You're not the star of the day. It's Luca.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Argenti. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're really great. I'm pretty good myself, too.
This isn't my first time seeing you. I was there when you had the duel with Boot Hill.
Mr. Argenti, I'm sorry you had to see that spectacle. But please, don't underestimate me because of that.
No, not at all. When you stepped forward and swung your fist at a formidable opponent fearlessly, the beauty of that moment struck me. I've been replaying it in my mind for some time, and it always brings tears to my eyes.
You're making me blush. I lost so badly, it didn't really seem beautiful at all.
I must correct you, Luca. Idrilla never promotes the twisted notion of winners being more beautiful than losers. Boot Hill was only trying to scare you, but you weren't aware of that at the time. You thought you were dying, but for the sake of your dignity, honor, and home, you stood firm and threw a punch. In my view, that's combat aesthetics at its finest. However, even though I hold you in high regard, we still have to compete, according to the rules of the war dance.
No problem. I won't disappoint you, Mr. Argenti.
Well, let the trial begin. Luca, prepare yourself. Mr. Luca, you're invited to perform the Rondo of Beauty.
Stand in position. Receive divinity. Support.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
The dead return!
For oblivion.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
The flesh wound.
Sergeant, please take this seriously, Luca. The opponent strikes again. How will Luca react? Rise to
Luca! Change your angle and punch!
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas aflame!
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Again.
Nothing major.
Fight to live!
Luca pulls off another miracle with his bare hand. What a man!
Eternal sleep.
Return!
What an exciting match. Next.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Mr. Luca, you're invited to compose an anthem of beauty with me.
Gordon is coming in hot. Hang in there, Luca!
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes!
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Fight to live!
I'm giving you one last chance. Please, do your best.
Luca seems to be struggling to land a counter.
Fight to live!
Rise to the challenge. You chose the wrong enemy.
Free will. Still waters of oblivion.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Familiar.
I underestimated you.
You're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Attack detect!
Bloom.
Don't worry. It's just
Eternal. The dead return!
This is more set to the seas aflame!
Let's settle this.
Keep your cool, Luca. Let Argenti see your bravest side.
Argenti, this punch count as the beauty?
I weep for
The indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues. No doubt about it. Luca is the real deal.
Eternal sleep.
Luca is not only in a place with excitement.
I I weep for the heart. It too shall fall.
That's amazing. Excellent. I wasn't wrong about you. Your skills, wisdom, and courage embody the beauty of a martial artist.
Argenti sees beauty in Luca. That means Luca's strong arm is set to make a comeback to the war dance. Where are the Luca fans? Let me hear you holla. 3, 2, 1, make some noise!
Mr. Argenti, I'm truly grateful for your recognition.
Actually, I'm simply using the authority granted by the Cienjo people to let you return to the tournament. You don't need my recognition at all, or anyone else's.
It's hard to understand your words when they sound so philosophical.
No matter. Just remember one thing. You're already the embodiment of the beauty of battle, which is a fact. Regardless of winning and losing, or what others may say, it can't be taken away from you.
I'll keep that in mind and try to digest its meaning when I'm back home.
By the way, I heard there's another war dance contestant who's good at using an iron arm. If you two are matched as opponents, it will surely be a magnificent dance.
Another strong arm? Who could that be?
I shall take my leave, Mr. Luca.
Well, 'Cause 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 'c Miss Qingque has restored more parts of the record? Let's check them out now. Hopefully we'll find out the reason why Igor came to the Xianzhou.
Lynx, look! She and Luca are here. This jade abacus is too severely damaged. Even with my best efforts, I can only restore a small part of the record.
What we're about to watch should be the last of the records.
Igor Haft is a hero of Eurilo 6, yet we know so little about his life. This information we've discovered can help us know him better.
Are you guys ready? I'm going to play it.
Go ahead, Miss Qingque.
Igor, a flicker of sorrow appears fleetingly in my empathy module after listening to your speech. Even the coolant is unable to put out this flame of melancholy.
So, will you deploy your army to take over the collapsing market, Mr. Abraham?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I won't. Every business decision has to be reached based on rational consideration. Your homeworld only contributes 0.005% of the logistical capacity required by the Building Material Logistics Department. In terms of the resource allocation of the traditional project department, its share is infinitesimal.
Mr. Abraham, that infinitesimal share you mentioned is my everything.
You can try your luck on the Lawfu of the Xianzhou Alliance, where the Luminary Wardance is currently held. The people of Xianzhou have always prided themselves on their benevolence, and they have aided many planets ravaged by the denizens of abundance. Perhaps they might lend you a helping hand? However, my child, I must remind you that the Xianzhou martial contests are much more than simple cyberboxing. You turned down the prizes and rewards you could have had just to talk to me for 10 minutes. Please at least take my sincerest wishes with you when you leave.
Miss Qingque, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit blue after watching it.
Hey, it happened a long time ago.
You're right. Qingque, don't be sad. It's just history.
But the fact that it's history makes it even sadder. Igor grasped at every tiny sliver of hope for someone to rescue his home world. When the name Xianzhou Alliance was mentioned, I imagined things unfolding like this. The Cloud Knights went to Eurilo 6 as reinforcements and eliminated the Ruin Legion, and the people of Eurilo 6 emerged from the crisis. Even without the records of what happened afterward, we know very well that things did not pan out that way. Igor's last hope, the Xianzhou Alliance, did not come to his world's rescue. All his efforts were in vain.
No, Miss Qingque. He didn't fail. Igor Haft later returned to Eurilo 6 and fought against the Antimatter Legion on the front line. He, along with many others like him, preserved the desolate city of Belobog with their flesh and blood. The fact that I can participate in the war dance to fight for my home today shows that he didn't fail. Those who sacrificed their lives 700 years ago didn't fail either.
You're right. If Igor could see how impressive you are on the war dance stage, he would definitely be very proud.
It's a pity we don't know how Igor performed at the war dance back then.
I went to the repository the other day and did some digging. 700 years ago was not too long ago, but it was a turbulent era. The aftermath of the Second Denizens of Abundance War still lingered, and the sedition of Imbibador Lune soon followed. I couldn't even find a complete list of contestants, and I didn't see Igor's name anywhere.
okay. Even though this ancient legend is no longer known, I can still create a new legend myself. With my fists, I'll rewrite Igor's story in the War Dance's ring. Just you wait and see.
Yeah, we look forward to it. Can't wait.
Again?
Attack detected.
Dangerous spots. Harmony and unison. Time to suffer.
Bloom. Support.
Like fireflies until everything burns to ashes! This is more than a battle. Set to the sea, go free! Fight to live!
Eternal Step.
Dead return!
You chose the wrong enemy.
On the still waters of oblivion.
A mere pawn. Firefly Type 4 is set to the sea, go free!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to
Receive divinity.
Thank you. I will keep fighting.
Destined for oblivion.
This is more than a bad fight. Set the seas ablaze!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to suffer.
Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
A mere pawn.
Eternal The dead return!
Fight to live! Like until everything burns to ashes! A mere pawn. Firefly type set to the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Time to suffer.
Familiar.
Nothing major.
Tonight, stars echo.
Set the seas ablaze!
Free will, destiny for oblivion.
Time to suffer.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! A mere pawn.
Eternal The dead return!
Time to suffer. Recalibrating.
The redemption.
Fight to live! Attack detected.
On the still waters of oblivion.
For your sins.
May song bring us victory.
Time to suffer.
Execute the dice again.
It's okay. It's okay.
You chose Eternal The dead return!
Until everything burns to ashes! Firefly type set to the seas ablaze! A mere pawn. Fight to live!
Another journey begins. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Tonight, stars echo.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds. Never hesitate! Too close. Now that's better.
Joining the battle.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set to the seas of flame!
I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Touch! Victory is inevitable! Another journey begins. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
This is more than a battle. Fight to live!
How will you?
Set to the seas of flame!
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Don't worry, it's just
Eternals, the dead return!
Free will, or was it fate? Destiny for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Eternals, the dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
After fighting in so many knockout stages, I think our points should be enough. Time to head to the Sky Splitters leaderboard to confirm our ranking.
Competition, but...
Hey, looks like I've got enough points! How about it, coach? Let's get ready to challenge some powerful opponents! Okay, time to get fired up! Let's head back to the lounge. After this match, I'll be up against Yen Qing in the Ringmaster's Challenge. I thought I'd be really nervous, but I don't have the jitters at all. To say I'm not nervous at all isn't accurate. How should I put it? I'm unusually calm.
I get you. I felt the same way for my 75th round of interviews with Interastral Peace Entertainment.
75 rounds? See? It's fortunate we didn't join the IPC system. Now we don't have to endure this misery.
Let's not dwell on that. How about we check out your next opponent?
Independent contestant. Iron Arm? Why so mysterious?
This contestant is quite mysterious. I looked him up and found out that he always wore a heavy cloak in his previous matches, so his face was concealed. Perhaps he asked the organizers to hide his real identity.
Ooh, so mysterious! But it doesn't matter, because now I'm gonna step into the ring and see just how strong this Iron Arm is for myself!
units of detonate. Receive divinity. Support.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Set in the seas ablaze!
Criminal.
Attack detected.
Try harder.
Eternals, the dead return!
Tedious.
Fight to live! Set in the seas ablaze!
I'll see you off.
Attack detected.
Blade of Moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Attack detected.
Another journey.
Fight to live!
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Receive divinity. Support. Receive.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
Stars echo.
Join the battle. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! Fight to live! Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas aflame!
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Receive divinity. Support. Received.
Like fireflies, until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4 in position. Fight to live! Set the seas aflame!
Let's settle this.
Emergency situation. All prison personnel are instructed to abide by the established procedures and act without delay.
I underestimated you.
Familiar. May song bring us victory.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return!
Like fireflies to a flame, life be until everything burns to ashes! This fight to live! Firefly Type 4 in position. Set the seas aflame! Fight to live!
Lower your weapon. Treason.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I hope we're resonate all together.
Another journey on the still waters of oblivion.
Receive divinity.
Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
Stand to detonate.
Destined for oblivion.
Spread it around.
This will surely be a great match. What moves does he have up his sleeve?
Luca, are you ready to be crowned as the King of the Iron Arms?
Ha! I already am the King of the Iron Arms.
You sure are. Let's hit the road, King of the Iron Arms.
Look! Why didn't I think of you?
What? Tiggertron is in an iron arm? You're so silly, Luca.
Just kidding! Since you're here, that must mean the independent contestant Iron Arm must be...
The two fighters in the ring right now are remarkably similar in many ways. The first contestant comes from Bellabog, Luca Strongarm. The other contestant is also from Bellabog, Sporog Iron Arm. These two contestants from Bellabog are each other's final hurdle before advancing to the Ringmaster's Challenge. Picture has a sense of humor. What if we look on the bright side? We can see that no matter who wins this match, Belobog will have a representative qualified to challenge the Lawfu's ringmaster.
I must apologize to you, Luca, for participating in the war dance anonymously and keeping you in the dark.
You don't believe I can win, so you came here to boost the chances of Team Belobog winning the war dance, right?
This isn't about what I believe, Luca. This is a matter of calculation. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is low, but Belobog really needs this win. Thus, I entered the competition. This ensures that, regardless of who emerges victorious, Belobog will earn recognition.
This stings a little, but I get it. Pitch Dark Cook the Great, come clean. Did you know about this right from the start?
Sorry. Svarog said you would be sad if I told you the truth, so I kept it a secret.
What's next, Svarog? Is it Belobogian against Belobogian?
It seems there is no other choice.
I didn't manage to beat you previously. Mathematically speaking, I'm afraid I'll suffer the same fate this time.
Your calculation is erroneous, Luca. Mathematically speaking, your chance of winning is unknown. There is a variable that I have yet to ascertain, so it's impossible to draw any conclusions.
Variable?
Your improvement. I am an outdated robot. No matter how many pull-ups I do, it only wears down my joints. I will not grow stronger. However, you are different. With each experience, you will continue to grow stronger.
You might be right, but... well, this is kind of embarrassing to say, but I'm not sure if I've improved or not.
Hence my assessment. We should face each other here, Luca. You need to defeat me.
No problem, Svarog. Bring it on!
Again, I'd like to remind you that I won't make this easy for you. Please be careful.
Got it! Thanks for not holding back, Svarog!
Coming in hard! Get in there, Luca!
How about a one-on-one?
Come on, Svarog! Don't lose! Come on, Luca! Don't
What side are you on?
This is more
set to the seas of flame! Fight to live!
You chose the wrong...
Destined for oblivion.
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
This is not the best you can do.
I weep for
Please treat this business seriously.
Your opponent is not leaving any opening for Luca.
Luca, quickly use that move! They'll never see it coming!
Show me what you can do. Never hesitate! Trap! Fearless knows not fear. Too slow.
Firefly set to the seas of flame! This is more fight to live!
Luca officially neutralizes his opponent's attack.
That's half the work.
No doubt about it. Luca is the real deal.
Victory is inevitable! I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set to the seas of flame!
Not so please, excitement. Everyone is screaming for Luca.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Reevaluating.
I can't handle that girl.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead turn!
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Cha-cha-cha! Victory is inevitable!
Looks like Sparon's gearing up for an all-out attack.
That won't do. Too slow.
Transmission blocked.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Firefly Type 4, invisible fight to live!
Keep calm and use your Iron Fist against your opponent. Do it for me.
Offensive. Really do.
Luca! Don't lose to Spawn!
I venture forth to forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. The fearless knows not fear.
Fight to live!
Push forward.
Eternal Slip.
The dead return!
Execute annihilation.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Set the seas aflame!
Too low.
Fight to live!
I venture forth forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Indomitable Luca never gives up. The fight continues.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Luca's a miracle.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Eternal Slip.
The dead return!
I venture forth to forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
By the Amber Lord! What a glorious showdown between the two Iron Arms! I declare the winner of this match, who also earns the chance to challenge the ringmaster, Luca Strongarm!
Luca, do you hear the cheers? You won.
Svarog, you didn't go easy on me, did you?
No, I didn't. You defeated me, fair and square. Get some rest. You're up against the ringmaster of Valafu next.
Svarog, based on your calculations, do you think I can beat Yanqing?
The result of my calculations holds no importance to you. You need to step into the ring and experience the battle yourself. That's what matters more to you.
Got it. I'll do whatever it takes.
Luca's going to challenge Yanqing soon. I should join him in the lounge to make sure he's ready.
Wow! A source just informed me that General Jing Yuan himself will be present for the upcoming Ringmasters Challenge.
Huh? The General is such a busy man. I can't believe he's coming to watch nobody like me in action.
Mr. Luca, know your worth. You're far from being a nobody now. The most popular war dance contestant from another planet is challenging his disciple. Of course he has to be here.
This is so stressful. I can't embarrass Bellabog in front of General Jing Yuan. I feel like my heart is about to burst out of my throat.
Being too nervous might affect your performance. How about a bottle of Sweet Dream Soda?
Right! I shouldn't drink that.
How about this? Let's go watch someone else's match, shall we? According to the schedule, the current match is between Boot Hill and Yanqing.
Oh? That sounds interesting.
Let's go! You need some fresh air! Being cooped up here in the lounge will only make you more nervous.
Let's get moving! We might miss the match if we wait any longer.
Then let's put you to the test.
Don't spread it around.
What an intense battle! If I had hands that could sweat, they'd be drenched by now. Still, I wonder why Mr. Boothill suddenly decided to holster his gun and forfeit the match. Was he intimidated by Yanqing's swords? Or was he forced to leave because he's wanted by the IPC? Regardless, I hereby declare the winner of the match, the Luofu's Ringmaster, Yanqing!
Oh, we're too late. Looks like we'll have to catch the replay later on.
Oh, son of a fudge. Now, that boy is strong. Well, I'll be hornswoggled. You all come to see my match. Oh, too bad. Those little IPC fudgelings are on my tail. I gotta hightail it out of here. I gotta say, your original iron arm looks good. But you know, no matter how tight the schedule, there's always room for a goodbye. Before I head out, let me buy you a cup of tea. Dew's Tea House in Arm Alley has some mighty fine fudging tea. Son of a wubbaboo, that isn't an issue at all. Boss Dew's Place also offers beverages suitable for all ages.
No way! You're wanted by the IPC. How can I trust you to take him out for tea?
Camera girl, I don't even mind that you're one of them little IPC fudglings. Yet here you are, acting all forking judgmental.
Trailblazer, Miss Carmella, please don't worry about me. I believe Boot Hill means no harm. I'll be back soon.
Come on, now that ain't gonna happen. Tickety fudge, what kind of man you take me for?
Mr. Boothill, welcome. Please, take a seat. Hey, isn't this the Luca Strongarm that everyone's been talking about? It's a pleasure to have two distinguished guests here today. What can I get for you? Just let me know.
I'm fixing to leave the Luofu, so, give me a send-off with a cup of that single malt strong tea you only get on the Xianzhou. No need for the fancy stuff. Popper's blood will do just fine. As for him, he's about to face a tough battle, so fix him up a glass of hero spirit.
No problem. I'll be right back.
The vibe of this place is similar to Bellabog.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I'm buying you drinks for 2 reasons. I want to apologize to you, that's the first. My intention was to test your resolve, but threatening a competitor with life and death was a bit over the line. I'm real sorry. If you drink this cup of tea, it means you forgive me, okay?
I learned a lot from that match against you, Mr. Boothill. Actually, I should be thanking you for that.
Okay, glad you ain't mad. Now let's get to the second reason. I think you should pull out of the competition.
That's out of the question. I won't back down. Just like how I faced your gun last time.
I'm leaving not just because time's running out for me, but partly because of that ringmaster too. This kid's young, but he's got some serious skills. Facing him will take too long, and there's no guarantee of winning. It ain't worth getting caught by those forking IPC hounds over a competition. You're different. You always have the choice to leave. The whole cosmos knows about you and Bellabog now, so you've already achieved your goal. No one will blame you if you withdraw now. But if you step into the ring, you'll be crushed. You get what I'm saying?
I understand. But I'm still gonna step into the ring and throw a punch. Win or lose, the outcome isn't the only thing that matters.
I'm impressed, kid.
Oh, you're testing my resolve again! I almost fell for your trap.
Dog my whoa boots, you're forking sharp, boy. You remind me of a friend. A girl called Rappa. She's set in her own ways, just like you.
Is she as weak as me?
Well, can you crush a star with your bare hands?
Can she?
She can't. But she always insists that she can.
That's ridiculous.
But holy forkaroni, she's really strong.
It's getting late. The match with Yanqing is starting soon. I wonder if Luca's back. Let's see whether he's in the lounge.
Can't believe the match is about to start. Feel as though I'm having a dream.
Stay calm, Luca. Just treat this like any other regular point-based tournament. Right! Regardless of how the Ringmaster's Challenge transpires, you've already made a mark in Bellabogian history!
That's exactly what makes me feel like I'm dreaming. In fact, the biggest takeaway from this trip to the Luofu is that it made me realize something. I don't fight to gain or prove anything. I don't even do this for the sake of winning. Whenever I throw my punches, I feel like I'm the happiest man in the cosmos. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
Even though I don't fully understand it, I'm still pleased to witness your growth.
Well, it's time for you to get ready for the final battle. can't believe it took me so long to realize that Gepard, Argenti, Boothill, Svarog, and Mr. Tail were all trying to tell me the same thing. Oh, does this mean I've got one foot in the realm of the strong now? Huh, maybe it's the mentality that makes you strong.
Luca, are you ready to challenge Yanqing?
I've been ready for a long time.
Wow! I'm not even ready yet.
Hi, Mr. Luca. We meet again.
How is this possible? You're Lung Feng.
Sorry for not revealing my name previously. I'm the Luofu's ringmaster, Yanqing. Mr. Luca, I've had my eye on you these past few days. You weren't aware, but I was in the crowd watching all your matches. I must say, you're a formidable warrior. You're resilient, sharp, and strong. What's even more impressive is your resolve. Every punch you throw shows a courage that doesn't care about winning or losing. That has left a deep impression on me. I've heard about what happened to your planet, so I understand how you need this win. Just one more step, and you'll take Belobog's name into the history books with you. But as the Luofu ringmaster, there are things I must uphold.
I don't have a stirring pre-battle speech, Yanqing. Thanks for giving me directions when I was lost. Many have done the same thing for me these last few days. And it's thanks to all of you that I'm here now. Still remember the lofty aspirations we yelled loudly at the sky? I, Luca, will be the winner! I will defeat Yanqing!
All eyes are upon Luca Strongarm, who has finally arrived in front of Yanqing after overcoming numerous hurdles. Since the beginning of the war dance, the match between Luca and Yanqing has been the most anticipated one among the audience. Now, this highly awaited showdown is about to unfold before viewers across the cosmos. What will be the final result of this match? Let's watch and find out!
Anyone who qualifies for the Ringmaster's Challenge is a respectable warrior. You're a top-notch boxer, just like I'm a top-notch swordsman. The outcome of this match isn't going to change that.
Yanqing, I'll give it my all to defeat you.
Likewise.
Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now!
Sword evening!
Flying swords are swirling around the ring. How will Luca deal with them?
Like fire until everything burns to ashes! Mountains fall! Firefly take fight to live!
Luca knocked down Yanqing's sword. start. I'll see you off.
Free will, destiny, for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Keep calm and use your iron fist against your opponent.
The indomitable Luca never gives up. Our fight continues. Odie is not leaving any openings for Luca. Luca pulls off a nightmare with a bare hand. What a man!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Melt!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
That's half the work. Destiny for oblivion.
See through clouds! Fire sets in the seas of flame! Shivering mountains!
I'll see you off.
Still waters of oblivion.
Fight to live!
Luca's truly a magnificent warrior. And she's starting to take this more seriously.
Me. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Punish evil!
Receive divinity.
Thank you for your
Repent.
help.
Yes, you!
He's struggling to land a counter.
Come get
Like until everything burns to ashes!
You're all in on it.
Attack to attack. Right on time.
On the defensive. We do.
Fight to live!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Descend to earth!
Free will, or was it still waters of oblivion?
Set in the seas of flame!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Fight to live!
Shing's about to unleash his signature move. Luca, will you be able to take this?
for the rest. Cut through the ranks.
Your swords are so tough. My iron arm has gone kaput.
In this case, I'll stop using my swords. Let's decide who the winner is with our bare fists.
Yanqing, are you doing this out of sympathy? I don't need a victory like this, because I have no problem accepting defeat.
No, you aren't defeated. Can't you hear? Everyone's cheering for you, Luca! I think that in their minds, someone like you could never be considered defeated.
Such a moving battle!
Thanks, Yunqing. In a true fight, does losing even matter? Winning and losing are part of any match. But I gave it my all, and I did it! I kept throwing punches, punch after punch, until the very end. When I go back to Belobog, there will be another fight waiting for me in the future, and many more battles to come. Archie, I tried my best. Just like you. I won.
So Luca takes his defeat in stride. The audience's passion stays strong. Their constant applause is a salute to this resilient Belabogian fighter. In my view, there is no winner or loser in this match. At this moment, the admiration both sides have for each other and the audience's enthusiasm speaks for itself. This is an unprecedented match that goes beyond winning and losing. Stop putting the camera at me! Focus on them two kids!
I didn't expect my Wardance journey would end in this way. I've never felt so at ease. I think it's time to pack up my things and head home with Lynx and the others.
Sorry for disturbing your rest, Mr. Luca. General Jing Yuan would like to meet you. Please, make your way to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Me? But I lost the match. Is the General really interested in meeting defeated contestants too?
As a Skyfaring Commission staff member, I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that question.
Hello, Luca from Belobog. It is a pleasure to meet you.
General Jingyuan, it's my honor to meet you. But I'm not quite sure why you summoned me here to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Because of that exciting match earlier. And also because you're the second Wardance contestant from Yorilo in the past 700 years.
Do you mean... have you by any chance heard of Igor Heft?
Igor. What a nostalgic name. I know him. Actually, I should say I will always remember him. You and he are two of a kind.
General, do you know about Igor's experience on the Shinjo? In our hometown, many of us have heard of Igor Half's heroic tale, but we don't know what he really went through during his journey beyond the sky. Please, you have to tell me his story.
That was over 700 years ago. At that time, I was young and also serving as the Wardance's ringmaster. Igor, a tall and red-haired boxer, appeared in the ring. Every swing of his fist felt like it carried the weight of an entire world. He had a peculiar habit after finishing a match. While turning down all the prizes and gifts, he would talk about his homeland's plight to the spectators, warning them of the Antimatter Legion's attacks as he sought help from those who were capable. Just like that, he conquered every opponent and finally stood before me, much like how you faced Yanqing. He threw his punches in silence, matching me blow for blow. But as the fight was nearing its end, he suddenly stopped and left the arena. Igor, the Alliance leaders have listened to your tale and your homeland struggles. Many Cloud Knights feel sympathy for your situation.
Is there anything more than sympathy?
They are unable to send forces. We've received a warning signal from the Yaoqing, meaning a major conflict between the Xianzhou and the denizens of abundance is imminent.
I understand. Thank you, Jingyuan.
Where will you go next?
I'm headed home, because my home needs me. I thought I would surely find a way to rescue it. Or at least someone in this vast cosmos would hear my plea for help. But I was wrong. Eurilo 6's tragedy is insignificant. Disasters unfold in every corner of the universe. If not here, then there. If not today, then tomorrow. People have grown accustomed to the disappearance of insignificant stars in the sky. While I've been fighting here, my family and friends are bleeding to death because of the Antimatter Legion's invasion. With every fist I threw, their hopes dimmed a little more. It's time for me to go back now. If a child cannot fight to protect his mother when she needs it, what right does he have to call himself her son? See you again, Jingyuan. No. Considering my age, I don't think we will be seeing each other again.
I wish you victory, Igor.
You too, Jingyuan. If the opportunity arises, I'd love to fight you again. I'm coming back, Mother. I've come out on top in all my fights. But this time, victory is out of my reach.
The war dance is held to foster friendships through combat arts. However, I was just a Cloud Knight lieutenant at that time, powerless to change anything. I couldn't even utter any words of solace as I watched his despondent silhouette grow smaller. And just like that, he left. Time flew by, and then, in the blink of an eye, 300 years had passed.
Pardon my interruption, General. What was the name of the world you just mentioned?
Let's send an invitation to that world called Eurilo 6 for the war dance this year. Hopefully, his descendants will respond.
General, the astral charts of the Skyfaring Commission indicate that this world has been destroyed. General?
Send an invitation. Even if it is just a wish that won't come true.
So, this is why we received that invitation?
Igor gifted me a keepsake before he left.
Is this?
We took this picture before we parted ways. Despite feeling crestfallen that day, he still kept a smile on his face. Now, I'd like to give something to his descendant in return for his gift. 700 years ago, I didn't have the chance to help his home. But it's still not too late for me to step in.
With the Everwinter Monument as our witness, I, the Supreme Guardian Branya Rand, hereby announce that the Xianzhou Lafu Belobog Mutual Trade Agreement is now in effect.
I've heard stories about Belobog, where the residents, in their most desperate times, steadfastly maintained the spirit of the preservation, resisting fate until the break of dawn. It wasn't until I stepped onto this land of heroes myself and felt the burn of the perpetual ice on my skin that I finally realized how solemn the belief of the preservation is. From today onward, the Xianzhou Lafu fights alongside you until the eternal freeze turns into the spring breeze and the frozen land melts into fertile fields.
My old friend, you once expressed your desire to be a long-life species. Because we had a longer lifespan, you thought we would have more time to grow, rectify mistakes, and change the future. You were wrong, Igor. The next punch is always what matters most. For our world, the future is what truly matters. We don't just appear out of nowhere. Each of us comes from the world that was there before we were born. People are like a giant tree, closely intertwined and ever-growing. People shape history. History creates heroes. Heroes inspire the future. And the future
brings forth new people, my old friend. Your call for help back then has been answered. Luca is the answer. He isn't just a boy. Instead, he's as ancient as your civilization. And he's the embodiment of Eurilo 6. I should have realized sooner. A civilization that can give rise to someone like you wouldn't be easily wiped out.
Mr. Depard, are you ready? I'm here to return that victory you lent me.
Wardance commemorative items. A collector's model of the sword.
Perfect timing, Coach! Now that the war dance has ended and Luca has returned to Belobog, it's time for me to go. How am I going to afford that? Besides, Mr. Albert's been urging me to go back and write the next script of Keeping Up with Star Rail for him. Honestly speaking, these days of participating in the war dance with you have been the happiest of my life. Now that Luca is the hottest rising star in the whole cosmos, he'll definitely have lots of chances to participate in major tournaments in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll still be his coach, and I'll still be in charge of covering your stories. By the way, this is the issue of the newspaper that features the showdown between Luca and Yanqing. I bought 100 copies. This one's for you to keep. Oh no, it's getting late. I'm about to miss my star skiff. I should get going. I'll see you next time. Of course. It's just a matter of time before he becomes the most dazzling champion in the cosmos. I've got a knack for reading people.